Hello student, now about the classification of carbohydrate. Carbohydrates are often referred as saccharides. Saccharon is a Greek word, its meaning is sugar. They are broadly classified into three major groups: monosaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. Mono and oligosaccharides are sweet in taste and crystalline in character. These are soluble in water, hence they are commonly known as sugars. Okay, mono and oligosaccharides are known as sugar. Remember, this point is very important. Now about the first category of carbohydrate is monosaccharide. Monosaccharide, as the word suggests, it is mono means one, are the simplest group of carbohydrates and often referred as a simple sugar. Monosaccharides are the simple sugar. They have general formula CnH2O bracket N, and they cannot be further hydrolyzed. Means these are the single unit, and single unit will not going to hydrolyzed into another simple form. Okay, it is the basic unit of carbohydrate. Monosaccharides are divided into different categories based on a functional group and number of carbon atoms. So the monosaccharides are classified based on their functional group. What kind of functional group is present there and how many numbers of carbon atoms are there. They are classified into different groups. Such if you are talking about the functional group, then aldolysis and ketoses. When the functional group in a monosaccharide is aldehyde, these are called as aldoses. They are known as aldoses. Examples are glyceraldehyde and glucose. And if the functional group is keto, then they are known as ketoses. They are referred as ketoses, and the examples are dihydroxyacetone and fructose. Based on the number of carbon atoms present in these molecules, then they are classified as trioses when 3 carbon atoms are present, tetroses when 4 carbon atoms are present, pentoses if 5 carbons are present, hexoses 6 carbon, and heptoses when 7 carbons are present in this monosaccharide. These terms along with the functional group are used while naming monosaccharide. Okay, while naming monosaccharide, we use the functional group as well as a number of carbon atoms. For example, in glucose is also known as aldohexose. Why it is called as aldohexose? It has functional group as a aldehyde, and it has hexose means having 6 carbon atoms. So glucose is aldohexose. If we take another example, fructose is ketohexose. Ketone is present as a functional group and it has 6 carbon atoms. So naming this monosaccharide, we use functional group as well as the number of carbon atom. The common monosaccharide and disaccharide of biological importance are given in the table 2.2. Here the some examples are there: trioses having 3 carbon atom. If functional group is aldehyde, then these are the example is glyceraldehyde, and the monosaccharide having 3 carbon atom with functional group ketone is example is dihydroxyacetone. So these are the some examples of carbohydrate, or we can say monosaccharide. If we are talking about the oligosaccharide, oligos is a Greek word. Oligos means few, contain 2 to 10 monosaccharide molecule. Okay, when monosaccharide contain 2 to 10 monosaccharide molecule. Okay, this is the unit which contain 2 to 10 monosaccharide. Then these saccharide are called as oligosaccharide. Use monosaccharide on their hydrolysis because they are made up of monosaccharide. Based on a number of monosaccharide unit present in them, oligosaccharide are further classified into disaccharide, trisaccharide, tetrasaccharide. Okay, in this way. And the last category of carbohydrate is polysaccharide. As the name suggests, poly means many. The polysaccharide means they contain many monosaccharide units with a high molecular weight. Okay, as they have many monosaccharide, their weight will be more. They are usually tasteless because these are complex sugars are tasteless and form a collides with the water. Okay, they cannot easily soluble in water. Polysaccharide are further classified as a homopolysaccharide and heteropolysaccharide. Example of heteropolysaccharide is mucopolysaccharide. Mucopolysaccharide are the heteroglycan made up of repeated unit of sugar derivative, namely amino sugar and uronic acids. Another example of heteropolysaccharide is hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is the repeated units repeated units of D-glucuronic acid and N-acetyl D-glucosamines. In this way, these are the heteropolysaccharides.